Hey my lovely babies, how's everyone doing this fine lovely day? I'm actually, to be honest with you, have not been feeling myself today. I woke up so sick. I have tonsillitis. I know, it's not the first time and I probably won't be the last. For those of you asking why don't you get them removed, I'm actually a singer. I sing, I love to sing. I've been singing since my mama's womb, so I refuse to do any alterations to my throat whatsoever, so it actually hurts. So after this, I'm already done with work today, and after this I'm going to the doctor because usually a shot of penicillin will do the trick, and it's always viral. So it was swollen as a frog's throat this morning. I'm not even joking. And you know how in the day you feel okay, but then when night falls, when you're about to go to bed, it's like your body like relaxes, and during the night you start feeling the actual pain of the sickness. So I honestly don't want to go through that. I just want to have medication on hand ready and all that good stuff. So that's what's up, guys. But I had a couple of incidents today. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys because it's gonna be an Uber vlog again. Plus, a little bit of family vlog today. But the first scenario, it was this couple. I don't know if it was a couple, but it was Uber pool, and I picked up the lady first at the MARTA station, and then it said that another pickup was automatically added. So I can't really do much about that because when it's pool, like they automatically add the other riders. And long story short, it took me about 6 to 7 minutes to find them, even though they were across the street. And it was so frustrating because I called the lady, and the lady wasn't even the one who was going to be there. The one who requested wasn't the one that was there waiting. That couple was just a random couple that does not even have the app, and they weren't even outside. I technically am not supposed to pick up other riders who are not the actual person who requests, purely because of safety reasons. I don't know who this person is. Uber doesn't know who this person is. If anything happens, who are they to hold liable? I mean, the rider, the actual requester, most likely won't have anything to do with whatever the incident is about. So anyways, long story short, I feel comfortable picking people up. And then number two is because, they act however the heck they want to act in my car, and nobody's held liable. So that's why I just try to avoid that. And I'm just like sick of kicking people out of my car who are not the actual riders. This is actually going to be the fourth apparent one. I mean, this was about to happen. I was about to drop them off because when I picked them up, finally, the ride was already over, and it said cancel if no show. Like, I can be paid and compensated for the wait time and to cancel because these people were not anywhere near. I didn't find them. So finally, when I called the lady, she calls me back. She was contacting them, and then she calls me back and she goes, they said that they're outside, and I was like, I don't see them anywhere. And the lady that was here in my car, she's like, oh, is that them? And there was this little tiny couple like in a corner wearing black, and I was like, are they wearing black? And she's like, I think they're wearing black. And I was like, okay, I think I found them. So at this point, I'm not thinking anything negative. I'm just doing them a favor. Like, I'm still waiting for these people when I don't have to wait for anyone, and I am not obliged to take these people because they're not even the requesters. So I can't even rate these actual people. So when they were coming, like, the lady started flagging them down, and I was honking the horn so they can like come to the car, because they were like, a few feet away. I mean, I was like 100 feet away. And so when they like come, jogging over to the car, the guy seems a little upset, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not thinking anything big. And I'm like, hey, are you so-and-so? Is this for so-and-so, the requester? And they're like, yeah, but they're like huffing and puffing. And then I'm like, whatever. So we get in the car, and I hear the guy speaking in Spanish, and I'm like listening closer. My ears perk up, and I'm just like, okay, what is he saying? And he's basically backlashing me. He was talking bad about me. He was like, the other guy didn't make us wait. And he's like, I don't understand what this girl's doing. Why is she making us wait? Why couldn't she find us easy? He's like, unbelievable. I can't believe that this is having to happen to us. We're going to be late to work because of her. And OMG, I was trying to keep my cool at this point, but I was like, I had to say it. I was like, I'm sorry. And I started speaking in Spanish. I was like, I speak Spanish. And they're like, oh, you speak Spanish? I'm like, yep, I speak perfect Spanish. I'm actually Mexican. And I'm like, and number one, the reason why it took so long is because you were not at your actual location.
In 1 mile, turn left.
We were standing right there. He was like this little macho 4'9" kid guy. He was a man, but he was acting like a little girl. And so I was like, you were not. If you would have been there, then we would have picked you up quickly, but you were not there. Number two, you're not even the requester. So I'll put him on the spot quick because I'm not going to have any other person who thinks they have some sort of right because they're the writer. They're not the writer, number one. You know, I'm going to put them in their spot. Like from this point on, I'm like, I'm going to put these people on their spot and I'm just going to tell them to get out of my car for disrespecting me the way that they do. So I told him, I was like, number one, you're not the writer. So we're not obligated to take you at all for safety reasons. Number two, I was supposed to cancel the trip because you made us wait. And I have another rider in the car, so be considerate. Number three, if you're going to be disrespectful, I'm going to ask you to get out of the car. So what do you want? And he was like, no, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying you made us wait. And I'm like, listen. I'm like, I'm not going to have any disrespect. And the lady started chiming in. She's like, we're not being disrespectful. We're just telling you that you shouldn't be making us wait. And I was like, I'm not making you wait. Nobody is making you wait. First of all, stop talking because what I'm going to be able to do
1 mile, turn right.
is report the requester. And if you want me to report the requester, guess what? The person who requested for you is going to get in trouble and most likely they're going to ban her application because of you. So she's going to thank you. She's going to thank you, guys, because you couldn't keep your mouth closed and respect. This is my car. This is my car. You do not disrespect me and my car and start talking about me and my car in my back seat while I'm giving you a ride that I'm not even supposed to give you. Okay? So your choice. You can keep talking and I can drop you off and I'm going to report the requester, or you can stop talking and we can have a peaceful ride. And they literally zipped it. They zipped it. But I was just like, no, I'm so upset. And like,
in a quarter of a mile, turn right.
She was an older lady. She was like, what happened? Like, she was so concerned. I was just like, no, it's just that it's really upsetting that these people aren't even the people who request a ride. And they get so fancy about their requests and still complain that I made them wait when I didn't even have the obligation to pick them up in the first place. So, you know, I just don't like this. It's like the fact that, like, you know, this is why Uber is making
turn right.
This is why Uber is making 180 days of change, because there are so many complaints that have come through from the Uber drivers, because there are people that we're picking up that are not even the requesters. They're not even the writers, and they don't even have an application. So it's like either they're lazy, they haven't paid their overdrawn account, they can't open an account, whatever the case is, they're asking other people to request for them because they don't have money or they don't have a job or whatever the case may be. And they're rude. To top it off, they're rude in our car when they're not even privileged or have the right to even speak a word to begin with, because they're not the ones that are even paying for the trip. They don't have a bank account. They don't have an Uber app. They have zero rights to be in my car. And this is what's really upsetting. So I told him straight off the bat, and I'm not having any of it anymore. And I told the guy, I was like, I know my rules. I've been with Uber for almost 2 years. I know the rules. So you don't get to tell me what I know. He's like, nobody's ever done this to me before. I'm like, well, this is going to be the first time. There's always a first time for everything. And let it be the last. I'm not having that. And then I'm like, okay, so I'm done with these people. They like got out of my car. I put a 1 star and I reported the lady, and they took it serious. So they're going to like contact the poor lady. I don't know. That lady sounded nice, but that's what she gets.
In half a mile, turn left.
That's what she gets for like doing people favors. These people think they're all high and mighty, like they have some kind of right. Like the other guy, I don't know if I told you guys, the other guy was like, you're going the wrong way. And he wasn't even the requester. And I was like, I'm not going the wrong way, sir. I'm following the GPS. He's like, your GPS is wrong. I'm right. And I was like, sir, can you get out of my car? What? Get out of my car. I'm like, it's like a 12-minute ride and you're already like complaining. We haven't even got out of the complex. It's 6 a.m. Oh God. So, you know, whatever. So then right now it was so awkward. Like I stopped doing trips after a certain time because I have to pick up my son at 2:30 and I don't want to be like super far. So I started doing deliveries, like after maybe
In
12 o'clock,
0.1 miles, turn left.
and so I did a delivery, and the lady at McDonald's hands me the cup, and she goes, it's a Diet Coke. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? And she's like, it's a Diet Coke. And I was like, wait, I'm confused. Like, I'm just a delivery driver. I don't work for McDonald's. I'm not supposed to fill up this
Turn
cup.
left.
Why am I doing this job for? But I was so confused because it's never happened to me before. So I went ahead like an idiot and filled up the cup. And then I contacted Uber, and I was like, I'm sorry, this happened to me. They actually asked me to finish packing for them. They asked me to fill up the cup with a Diet Coke with a little bit of ice.
In half a mile,
and
turn right.
I'm confused. Is this my job? And then like they responded, and they were like, no, that's not your job. Next time, get the personnel's name, and we're going to take like serious action towards this restaurant because we hold you guys at the utmost respect, and you're just a driver. You're not, you don't work for the restaurant. And that's what I thought, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, wait a minute, like what? Why are you giving me an empty cup? This has never happened to me before. I'm so
in 0.1 miles, turn right.
And I don't know what's gonna happen there, but that's it, guys. So thank you so much for listening to my rants today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please wish me the best, and everybody please pray for me. I hope I feel better by tomorrow. I'm just not
turn right.
It, guys. So, yep, I'm about to head to the doctor's office, and that's it, guys. So I'm gonna go pick up my beautiful, amazing little son. He's amazing. He's got his own little personality, man. But I love that little kid so much.
In 1 mile, turn left.
You guys gotta get to know him. I'm gonna do a vlog one of these days, like just about him and his like conversations and stuff. 4-year-olds are so awesome. They say like the craziest stuff. I mean, the other day he was like mentioning his head, and he goes, mommy, this right here, it's like a planet.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left.
What? He's like, this is like a planet right here. I was like, what? Like, it's like he saw a planet, and it's like nice and round and shiny, and like his forehead part was like a planet. It was like really cute. So anyways, guys, I love you guys very much, and I will be doing a giveaway soon. I haven't figured out what it is
turn
yet.
left,
I want to make
and
it
then
neutral as
turn
possible.
right.
But I'll see you guys later. I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. So guys, we are back home from the doctor's office. I actually got 2 shots, one on each butt cheek, which was not fun at all. I could barely walk the first couple of minutes. And Princess, get off. Get off, girl. Get off. Anyways, what better way to remedy the cold and all that bad stuff than with vegetables, right guys? So here I am making vegetables and spaghetti. So that's it, guys. I bid you good night. Thank you so much for watching my rants and all that good stuff today. I love you guys very much. See you on the next one. Peace.